6.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you a different type of video. I'm doing my first race during my prep for the New York City Marathon, which is in just about 6 weeks. And this morning we are in Ramsey, New Jersey for the Jack McEwen 10K. I'll be racing in about an hour and 20 minutes. Me and a couple of my buddies will be racing. So this is just a way to check my fitness, see where things are at, and get in shape even more and push myself. So today's gonna be a good day. Let's go. So as I'm warming up, I'm going to take you through my race plan for this 10K. The first 2 miles have the biggest hills in them, so the goal is to run a bit more conservative towards 5:20 pace, knowing that those hills are going to slow me down a bit and I don't want to go out too hard. So then after that, I'll pick up the pace to around 5:05, 5:10 pace, using those downhills and flat parts to my advantage. And given that this is my first race in almost 2 months, and it's a bit on the shorter side for me, there is really no true expectation to run a PR or anything. The goal is just to get a hard effort in, push, get that race feeling back in my legs, and just put a good effort out on there. So here we are, just shaking out the legs, getting ready to go.
I will leave you with the starter. What do you got? What time you got over there? 7:59? Okay. So be on his mark.
At a certain point. So.
Ready?
So since I didn't have any footage out on the course, I figured I would walk you through the race using the map and a picture of my face. So we took the race out, the first mile. We're going up and downhill, a few rolling hills, but nothing too crazy. And we turned this corner and we hit the first mile in 5:20. And then this part right here, there was a pretty good downhill leading up to Woodland, which was going to be the biggest hill on the course. So we make that right, and then we go up the hill leading up to mile 2. And as I said, this is the biggest climb, so this is the only part where you really feel the hills slowing you down. And after that, it's all flat downhill or a very minor hill. So we come across mile 2 here in 5:18, and then we make the left. And then as we approach Darlington, the cop actually turned right, who was guiding us, but I knew the course, so I turned left and then quickly turned right onto Grove Street. And this is the part where I imagined the pace is going to pick up a lot more, because this is a mile-long street that has very little uphill and pretty much all downhill, and it's a very nice street. So we go down this, we hit mile 3 in 5:11, and we continue to pick up the pace. As we approach mile 4, we turn right, and then we turn right again onto Elbert, and another straight shot. A couple uphills in this part, but very minor. And we're approaching mile 4. This is where I hit my fastest mile of 5:04. And then we turn left again here, and then onto North Central we turn right. And this is the part where I start to feel some cramps, something I don't normally feel, but just a bit of tightness in my back and cramps in my back, but nothing too bad. Ran through that, and then this is where we're approaching mile 5, and I hit 5:11. You know, we're getting close to the end. We really need to pick up the pace, stay strong, and at this point I was alone, so it's all flat, very minor up and down hills at this point as well. So I'm keeping my form strong, staying pretty smooth. And as we approach this turn here, we turn right, and I hit mile 6 in 5:07. And at that point, it's just a strong finish. So that final 0.2, we're closing, and all flat as well. And I closed that a lot faster. My average pace was about 4:40, so there was a bit of a kick there, which felt good to have some turnover in my legs. And here we go to where I finished the race.
This side.
Way to go, Steve. Cook it.
And there we go. I finished in 32:29.
Want a towel, dude? Oh. Ooh. Hell yeah, thanks.
No problem.
Yo, this is crazy. Good for that birthday. Thank you. Oh. Good. It was a real hard commute for you. It was a tough one. It was a tough one. 8 o'clock start? I thought it was 10 o'clock start.
Is this part of the birthday celebration?
Yeah. Wait, what time is it right now? You are officially still 29.
8:34.
Oh, 3 more minutes and then I'm 30. In my last run. Oh man, that was good.
So just a quick recap of the race. My official time was 32:29, just about an average pace of 5:13 per mile. I did win the race with my buddy Chris finishing in second behind me. I executed the race pretty well to what I was planning. The first 2 miles I kept a little more conservative, knowing that the majority of the hills were in those first 2 miles, and then after that I took the downhills and the flat parts a little bit quicker, and I used those to my advantage. And then the official splits were 5:20, 5:18, 5:11, 5:04, 5:11, and 5:07. And then the final 0.2 to finish to 10K. Overall, I felt pretty good. I was able to push and get that race feeling back in my legs. It's been a while. I think the last race I did was the Boilermaker back in July, and then I did a time trial. But to really be in a race, it's been a while. So it's good to get that feeling, to be able to test my fitness. This is definitely a good sign. I know there's more in the tank, and I'm excited to test my fitness even more next week at the New Jersey Half Marathon at Newport in Jersey City. That's going to be a much better indicator of where my fitness is at, given it's a half marathon. It's more than twice as long as the 10K. So thank you so much for following along my journey, training for my first marathon. We've just about 6 weeks until New York City, so we're getting close. Thanks for watching. We got better today.